This is a review of the APS ASR107. The gun comes with an integrated suppressor as well as a fairly large orange tip, which may be a con depending, on your view of that, as well as a URX Knights Armament Company style free float rail system. This rail system is completely solid, no wobble whatsoever, like not even in the slightest bit. And each little integrated rail part is numbered on every side, adds to a nice touch to the gun. Moving towards the body, you have the nice APS logo. It says the caliber, fake caliber. I think that's a unique serial number, but I'm not sure. And a little bit more to the right, we have the fake bolt catch. This thing is kind of wobbly and it kind of gets on my nerves a little bit, but it's not really a con. It's also made out of a weird colored metal, and it just kind of clashes with the upper and lower receiver, as well as the fire selector, also made as a different metal. And it looks a bit weird. If you see it in real life, I'm not sure how well you can see it on the camera, but it kind of clashes a lot. And let's move to the other side. Also, as well as the bolt release, also a different color. And the fire selector is not ambidextrous, so if you're a left-handed user, I would not recommend this gun. I'm not sure what kind of aftermarket mods there are. Maybe you can make it ambidextrous, but the bolt has a very nice sound to it. It's metal as well as blowback, so definitely something you haven't seen, especially with G&Gs and their other blowback guns. This gun comes with a 3-position M4/SIG556 hybrid kind of style stock. Very unique to this gun. I haven't really seen many other guns with this style stock. Also comes with an awkward just weaver rail right here. I'm not really sure what you would put on it, but I guess it kind of opens you to customizing this gun how you see fit. Comes with a very stiff, almost kind of feels like plastic, but it's rubber butt pad. You take it off, it reveals the battery compartment for a buffer tube light poly battery. We recommend a 7.4 volt 1100 milliamp battery. This is the only type of battery that will fit into this gun that the gun is ready for. Just fits nice and easily inside the buffer tube. While externally this gun is very solid and nice, the internals could definitely use some work if you're used to higher end guns. The motor, for example, is pretty cheap. I don't really think it has a brand on it, and after lots of shooting, it tends to heat up and it produces a cheap smell. Like if you guys deal with Chinese electronics, from the dollar store, it can smell familiar to that. But it can hold up, and it is a decent motor for a gun like this, a budget gun. Otherwise, the internals are pretty good. The blowback on this is unlike any other blowback we've ever seen. It has a metal bolt, produces a very nice sound each time the bolt goes back and forth. And unlike G&G blowbacks, the bolt actually goes all the way back instead of just like half an inch. While the blowback is very nice and adds a lot of realism to the weapon, it also produces a lot of stress on the gearbox and piston. And I've heard lots of APS guns blowbacks breaking because it produces a lot of stress. But if you're willing to sacrifice performance for realism, then this blowback feature should appeal to you. The pros of this gun would include the full metal construction, blowback, affordability, and unique look, while the cons would be the limited battery space and the motor. The final verdict of this gun would be, it would be very excellent for beginning to mid-entry level players, as it has very nice externals, but the internals could definitely use some work.